Well, we got a topic of that song though. So, I've been planning this for a long time. From ever since I tagged you in the one little clip video, I was like, yeah, man, we need an intro for a podcast. So this is the intro. The hard to art easy. And when they ask you get the best podcast, to me that's easy. That's sweet, you know? Hard to art easy to me. The best podcast easy.
Will you
to
rank
me.
that here?
That's our intro right there.
If you want to make
That's just a little template there. A little template. A little template.
You want to
shower and check them out. I want to know.
Yo, you got.
I'm gonna do that one for you. I'm gonna do that one. What you say? Hard to art easy. And when they ask who got the best podcast, to me that's easy. Want the real track droppers and bash, that's easy to me. When it comes to me, I got the shit. That's easy. Art to art on your TV. You need a reminder.
Boom. Art to our podcast. Back with another episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Me and my co-host Bash, what am I saying? I'm good.
Everything blessed.
Today we here with a monarch in the building, man. A monarch, a superstar, a Virgin Islands legend, one and only Monéa in the building.
Hi guys. That was so dry. What are you saying? Welcome to the Heart to Heart podcast.
No, we good.
Alright, we good. Alright, man, so Monéa, we start from the beginning. How you get to be Monéa? Like, when Monéa come from? Because a lot of people, including myself, I was confused for a while. I didn't know if you're from Rock, then if you're from Cruz, Tola. So when Monéa come from?
So a lot of people thought I was from Cruz because of Big Jam. So once Big Jam had blow up, it was a talk about, oh, she from Cruz. But I actually born on Rock, but I was raised on Tortola. Like literally, pop up my mother on Rock, and the next day I on a ferry to go to Tortola. So like I grew up there until maybe about community college. And then I went off, and I've been in like America since.
Okay, so Tola can't claim you technically then, so we could claim you.
Wait, the podcast start already? I just blinded by the brightness, so I can't hear nothing. We got start start. I ain't never been this close to brightness and stardom, so it's like my ear them blind. Yeah, that's why I put on the shade, but
you were like, you have to listen or nothing.
It get too bright. You check so now I could take it out. Now I could hear now. Check it. You're too bright. I have to make sure me get blinded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Tola can't claim you then. Right, we can take
no,
this
is why I don't really say that.
No. Tola can't. We taking this one.
I spend a lot more time in St. Thomas now that I could tell you about different places besides Tutupac Mall and KFC and them kind of stuff. So I can't, Tatola is still...
No, don't say home. Don't say that.
Home.
No. This is home.
It is home.
You just went away for a while.
Well, let me tell you, I rep one VI because at the end of the day, on a bigger scale, we're too small to be like, okay, I just from BVI or I just from St. It's like, come on, we need everybody, all hands on deck, all the support. So one VI, when I go out there, I repping everybody.
Right.
So you feel that's something that kind of would help, I guess, push the whole musical industry in the Virgin Islands, I guess, a bit farther with us coming together and start being like, oh, Tatola, this was St. Thomas, was St. Croix. You think if we come together as one, we'll have more of a unified push or approach?
I mean, that's what anything, like numbers matter. And we are already so small. And not only are we small, we have many different islands and we're separated by water. So it's not just that, okay, the entire Virgin Islands have how much? I don't know. Maybe 250,000 and all, I don't know. But imagine that. You're trying to get all those people, but we also live on different islands. So now in order to reach somewhere else, we actually have to either take a small plane or a ferry. So to me, it's even harder when it's like you're trying to network within your islands as well. But yes, numbers mean everything. Even if we pull up everybody in the Virgin Islands, it's still not enough to compete on obviously a larger scale. But in terms of people looking in, there are a lot of stuff that could happen from viral moments. And that comes from maybe like a lot of people from the VI sharing something and then people from away seeing it, because that's the thing about social media, like it levels the playing field. So I personally, I just feel like sometimes maybe just like, okay, we like this one person right now, everybody, let's just share this, this good, like just, I like it, let's not just click like, but let's like actually share it to our story, because it's the share, you know, it's the share that will make some random person see it and be like, oh, who is this? So definitely, I feel like if we just, you know, obviously support a little bit more, it is what it is.
So how you get us? And you say how you get us start? Like what was the moment for you that was like, yeah, I can do this heck as a career.
Yeah, I start out dancing first. So I I start out dancing and then I end up being in a rap group in on my island. For real, we were like one of the top rap groups, but
But my name was
Vietnam. Vietnam soldiers, but I was a soldier.
How many people were in the group?
You know Killer Toma?
Yeah.
He were in that group.
What?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so me and him were in that
Wow.
group. Yeah, we were
you
in
a
that
dancer
group.
too?
No.
No, just asking. Cause she.
No, that wasn't a dance group. That was a rap group.
Oh,
so I
okay,
was
okay,
also
okay.
in a dance group. Yeah,
Oh,
You funny for that. Dad.
No, wait, what is man to make big chew on dancer? Like, if I pull a Chris Breeze, if I go pull a Chris Breeze,
Okay,
yeah, we man.
If I see he dance, I think that'd be a sight to see. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, he was in the group, so we started out as a rap group. So eventually, as time went by, some people had it as a hobby or it just wasn't like something that was sufficient. But me and obviously people like Killer Tuma, we continue at it. Obviously ups and downs because in the beginning it wasn't like a set career path.
Yeah.
But stuff just happened along the way for me that just lead me back to making music. Like I went away for school, I studied biology, I was in a research lab, and everything just keep knocking me right back. Like, girl, go do music. I'll be in a lab like, why? like this is something like how I assess it is like if I have to wake up and do this every day, will I feel fulfilled or would I feel like damn it's something else I could have
Like,
done?
it's a chore.
Yeah. So eventually what really happened was I was in grad school. So people had known me for making music along the way. But then when I went grad school, that was like a turning point for me because it was originally my plan B. And music was my plan A, but eventually, it's like, why have my plan B as my plan A?
Yeah.
So when I had really started giving it a shot again is when I moved to Atlanta and I started posting stuff on Facebook. I started, my little freestyles and stuff on Facebook, and that's when like Swanks reached out to me to do Big Jam.
Okay.
And before Big Jam, like I said, I moved to Atlanta and stuff, so I had featured with Timo and Pressure to do Lucky One.
Okay.
So it was 2017 that I would say I had my big like break, at least coming out of Tatola wall, BBI wall, into at least the wider VA and the other people. So that was my breakout. Yeah, I just had to leave grad school. They were calling to book me for Big Jam.
Yeah.
I said, guys, it was nice, but
wrap this up.
I have a once in a lifetime opportunity here. I can come back to school if I need to. But they calling me to get booked. Man, you ain't getting paid or nothing. I just ready to go. I went synchro. I just was like jumping on the stages whenever they were big band at that time and jumping on the stage when big band played. Just hopping on.
So now at the bigger scale, you think that's something that people should kind of like try to do, like if they get like real dreams or things they want to accomplish, at least give them a chance.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's all about taking a risk, and some of them don't work out and some of them do, but at the end of the day, everybody's success story come from like never quitting. So you have to determine from the jump how bad you want it.
Yeah.
And it have to be something you love. Because if it's something just for money or something just for fame or status, all them stuff will go away. But if it's something you're passionate about and you're like, okay, I wake up every day and I do this, I'm going to feel good.
Yeah.
And whatever scale, then, you're in good condition.
So you mentioned you were in a rap group in Tola.
Yeah.
How you get it though? Like what was the like what make you wake up and say, I just want to rap?
So it was a trend, on my island.
Oh, okay.
So it had a lot of rap groups. So Press the Button, who the engineer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a rap group.
You are a rapper?
He was singing.
You a
He was
dancer too?
singing, rap.
No, just
He was like singing, rapping, and I guess during that time too, he used to engineer from that level too, and eventually he went to Full Sail and all of that. And also now he's one of the other people that actually stuck it out as well. Not as an artist, but now he's like a
in the music
big
time.
engineer, yeah.
Yeah, so, what happened was, like I say, it was a trend during that time, and it had like a lot of this local talent show called Top 7 at 7, which was like a big concert. You could have called into the radio, and people who get the most number ones, like you gain trophies at this show, and like it was an award show for
a legit thing.
Yeah, so it was basically incentive as well for people to be in groups and do them kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But for me, like people who know me would know me as like a bookworm, so I was just always good in school, used to read a lot from when I was young. I could write good essays, poems. So I was like, I could rhyme. basic, like I smart enough to give
Yeah.
metaphors and punchlines. I could
Yeah.
rhyme, I could dance, I got rhythm,
Yeah.
I got pocket, like I could do this.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you know you start out. I feel like I always had potential, but I had the most rattish voice, like the most high pitch voice to be like, but thank God for puberty. But yeah, that's really how it's that.
So you focus on dancing, right? And you say you start out as a dancer. Is that one of the reasons why, like, during your performances, like, you able to actually dance and
And sing.
sing at the same time? Because a lot of artists now can't do that.
Yeah.
Even on a big main stage artist, they can't
Yeah.
sing and perform simultaneously.
Yeah.
But ever since, like, we see you hit that stage or hit the performance arena, it always been like, ain't never one or the other. Ain't like dancing or singing. It's always like both. And none of the singing or the dancing don't falter when you do them simultaneously.
appreciate it.
And I mean, so like, is that part of the reason that training, that experience you have is part of why
Yeah,
you so good at it?
literally like being a dancer from the beginning and also doing a rapping from the beginning. It went hand in hand from time I, like I said, in high school. So it been years and years of just perfecting a craft and finding a balance between the dancing and the rapping and the dancing and the singing. And I everything is self-taught. So like I say, even now, like I choreograph my shows. I don't want who to put it together. I don't want who to. It comes up point in time. First of all, side note, when you just can't make it happy for yourself. If you want a certain thing, especially coming from where we're from, in a lot of people
No,
that
for
will
real.
help do them kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta say fuck that fuck and do it yourself.
Yeah,
Like, for
it's
real.
true. But you
Facts.
have,
For
especially
real.
it's so expensive to hire other people to do it too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like as an upcoming artist, you just have to figure out and learn how to do these things yourself. But yeah, the dancing, definitely. From time like I talking about the top 7 and 7 shows, I had big choreo already with dancers when I used to do those shows as well. Obviously, like I said, my voice and everything, it wasn't like how it is now.
Yeah.
Back then, I was very much like, I need to choreograph everything. Like, if I take
Yeah.
it 2 steps to the right, I was so nervous though. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't want no room for error. But now, obviously, as you perform more, just way more comfortable in, you know,
Yeah.
just vibing and being in the moment, I would say.
So as a creative person, right? You hear people like a lot of people who creative, they're like, I want to refine this, I want to refine this, I want to refine this. It's always like a refining process, right? So how would I use like mentally, how you to balance like the mental side of it, the emotional side of it, and the physical side of it, or like I want to drop it now, but me feel it ready.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
because as a creative, sometimes you could be your worst critic, right? So how you to balance that as a creative?
I am, because if I don't like something, it gets scrapped. And that's the problem.
Hopefully
Like,
you like this, buddy. Hopefully you like the interview with us.
Yeah,
I
she tell us
told
chop it.
her.
We gotta do a choreograph for this. or not?
Bruh, I would do a whole like visual something and be like, I hate how I look. Like, that's never seen the light of day. Like, I
Oh,
ain't
tell you
care.
nothing wrong with it.
Bro, I show other people and be like, girl looks fine, and be like,
Just one strand of
I
hair sticking out to something.
don't like how I look. But that's to me, that's like you say, me being my worst, me sabotaging, I guess, a little bit myself as well. And it's worse when it comes to the music too, because I'm in the business of making hits. So if to me I feel it's a hit, I
Good.
could kind of be like, okay, I don't really want to put this out as a single, like, yeah, on an album as a filler or just something to get my point across or this vibe across. But for me, I could admit, I don't drop enough music fast enough. So if I am gonna drop, it need to be of quality and it need to be able to hit. That's
Yup.
how I feel. So I working on it. It takes, guys, it's a process. I'm independent. It's a process to get one song out. Just here to got bare.
No, she getting up my alley drop the hits.
The hits.
Yeah. So the first thing we are talking about is a big tune you drop with Zerima, FLT. For people who don't know, fuck like this. That
Yeah.
fuck there is a big fucking tune. I ain't even worried
A
about
big
all
tune
the
for
other-
real, a big
That
tune
fuck is
for
a
real.
big tune.
Thank you.
And the fact, and ain't even that it's a big tune, is the fact that you had the perfect fucking visuals and video to go along with the lyrics. That fuck there is what put the cake on top, the icing on
Yeah.
top. The cake on top, icing on top.
Icing on top the cake.
Yeah.
Depending on how you want it.
Yeah,
You put
yeah.
that butter on the top,
Yeah,
the
wait.
side.
This is our fucking podcast. We
Yeah.
do the fucking one. But everything with the lyrics, the melody, and then the video that was, I guess, crafted for it. Shout out to Pana June too. That fucker do your thing with directing that. Oh,
Shout out to EMJ and shout out to June.
So everybody involved, man.
yeah.
For real.
Whoever it was, I do that fuck proper. Yeah. So like, how that tune come about?
How the link make with
Yeah, how that
Zerman?
link make with Zerman for sure.
So I had the song already, right?
Okay.
Because I was working on my album, so I had that song there.
Wait, you just say album?
Yeah. Working on.
Are you gonna be
Wait.
featured in the stock time for this one eh? me forget I know. Me forget that. Me forget
Yeah, I
that.
got something for you.
Me forget that. Hey, I watch a performance when she my craft guard and I was studying your notes. I ready for you now on stutter. For real. But now back to the album and the link with Zerman and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was working on my album and I was like, you have to have, the bedroom tunes on it. So I had made that tune and it was just sitting there. Obviously I had another voice in there that was replacing his and stuff like that. But what happened was I performed with him in St. Croix. We won the same show.
Yes.
We won the same show. And
What the place are called? I think
Climax.
it's called Climax. No, it wasn't Climax
a
before,
new,
right?
It was a no.
It was old club
that
then.
new.
Yeah,
no,
but
it was called Climax then.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah, this
okay.
was probably I feel like 2 years ago. It wasn't that long ago.
I know Kai was there. I was fucking there. I was there.
Climax already?
No, it wasn't
there.
Climax.
Yeah,
It
it's
wasn't
something.
Climax. But I know it was the same
Oh.
area as Climax.
Yeah.
It was you, Zerma, and me, somebody else.
Yeah.
But I was fucking there.
Overdose for DJ.
Yes, I was there for that fuck did that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
there for
yeah.
that. I come just for that. Yeah. Hey,
I
I like you.
appreciate you.
I like you like that, man. I like.
living up to your name.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
no bashment.
Yeah,
He's a
for
really
real.
set man,
For real,
son.
I remember and I was like, that was my first time hearing Zerma perform.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? I wonder if they'll ever make a tune together. But I was like, maybe not because, maybe you don't know who Monéa is much. But I was like,
Yeah.
Monéa can fucking perform, so he ain't got no shit. But I was like, because sometimes.
They don't see all the time though. The artists sometimes they want to come straight from the cat inside and leave.
Yeah.
Not all the time they just stay.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
same situation with like Dexter. What kind of happened here too is like
Yeah.
Dexter saw me perform because I opened for him and he actually saw me.
Okay.
So same thing with Zerman. Like we did say hello to each other or whatnot, but
Yeah.
then he saw me perform right before him, and then afterwards, like he was just like, "Oh, that was good, like you are star whatever." And then it just after that, he was just like, "Yo, we gotta work." I was like, "Yeah, for sure." We just exchanged numbers, but it was just that. But
Yeah.
then, like I said, like a couple months passed, and I realized I had the song.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let me send this to him, like maybe see if he would want to hop on
Yeah.
it. And when I sent it to it, he was like, "Yo, this bad.
Yeah.
When he sent back, he burst. Let me tell you, I said, nah. I got to go back in.
So Zerma make you reconsider your voice, them.
Yeah, this ain't good enough.
Hey,
Man
big up
try to steal
yourself.
my song.
Big up yourself, Zerma.
Bruh.
Big up yourself.
And
for
I'll
real.
give it to him. Because at the end of the day, in my song, and he make it better. He make
Yeah.
it better. Just
Yeah,
like Dexter, like
yeah,
they
yeah.
make it better. At the end of the day, I benefited from it regardless,
Yeah.
right? But jeez, when he sent it back, I was just like, no,
No,
man.
I gotta
do
better,
You
I gotta do
wildin',
better.
man. But then how the song structured though,
Yeah.
is structured in a way for him to shine too, because he does have the second verse.
Yeah.
And in the second verse is like you really to turn it up on the second
Yeah.
verse. And then how I approached the third verse was more like a bridge. So my part is more like to me it set my intro and hook set up his bad second
voice,
verse,
yep.
and then my third verse just acting as a bridge. So lyrically and stuff like that, like I know I got lyrics and I could do that, but my goal for that song was just sonically something simple.
Yeah.
And he just topped it off with like his voice. That bad.
You know what I appreciate about that song? You ain't this no man in the song for this one. Thank God. Thank God the man them ain't got no straight bullet in this one. Cause all we gotta do is wake up.
If you is a good man, you shouldn't be affected by
I
anything.
feel like you don't think good man exists. I feel like when a good man
I
ever get
have a
you.
good man now.
Okay, well, you probably think one good man exists.
One.
That's funny.
That's the only one. Alright.
But if I get to know you more, I'll be the judge of that. Maybe it'll have
I think you should know already by now.
Hey.
Oh, man, now you got good vibes.
Yo,
I
man.
gotta talk to our exes though.
Thank God I ain't got none. Thank God
What's
I
an
ain't got
ex?
none.
What's an
See
ex?
what I mean?
You know?
It's already a red flag.
The only X I know is the one in alphabet, so.
Already a red flag.
Thank God I ain't got none. Son. That's your boy.
Let me put in my notes. Next song. No accountability.
Oh,
Denial.
yeah,
Amnesia.
I know your man. If you hacking ITP to them, and he want to song about
James
it.
Scoochie.
He want to song about
No, man.
it. Any argument. But I was going a room, I thought,
No, man,
stretch man
it's
out easy.
and it's funny because I wasn't having a relationship when I wrote that song. Yeah,
Yo,
because
You can't please
yo,
someone
yo,
enough. You happy at the switching man easy, you know.
Wait, it
yo,
wasn't about him.
like
But
Kage, you know.
my
it's also a little
God.
reminder. That song is just a reminder. Let me tell
What?
you something.
Oh
That
my
song is an
God.
affirmation song. It's not about actively like, being promiscuous.
Yeah.
It's just about knowing your worth and a reminder like, I can get another man if this doesn't work out. Like you are not my end all
And
be
all be all.
all,
Yeah.
basically. And a lot of times women, we feel stuck sometimes too, like damn, like when it'll be like, oh, the dating pool going piss, like I gonna just stick with my one cheating man because everybody sharing it. But is that mindset already that they keep you in a cycle of dealing with the same kind of men too? So it's just
Yeah.
a situation where it's like when you sing that song, you should feel like, okay, if this man leave me now, a better man could come along. So I should never be afraid to walk away.
Yeah.
Being afraid of being alone, basically.
Yeah.
So you tell me I never get an argument that you turn that tune on.
Ah, that's so funny.
I know.
No, I haven't.
Full blast, you know.
I don't believe
Full
it.
blast.
I don't believe
Full
it.
blast.
What would be crazy? I know you would think it weird I say this, but we don't really argue or whatever. We really don't.
Just have like
And
just
he's
discussions.
very like, he's
yeah.
very non-confrontational as well. So if I am trying to get into something, he'll leave me right there. Which probably make me a little bit more pissed off. But
Hey, big up to you. Big up to
Hey,
you.
Todd, don't let him stress you out.
Big up to you.
Don't let him stress you out,
Tan. If you want to come here and tell your story about that, can you help us
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
You know?
oh,
She write a song about you, man.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
One day all you were doing was snoring. She was vexed.
Ick. I'm joking.
You see that? I don't know.
I'm joking.
Well, we got a topic of that song though. So, I've been planning this for a long time. From ever since I tagged you in the one little clip video, I was like, yeah, man, we need an intro for a podcast. So this is the intro. The hard to art easy. And when they ask you get the best podcast, to me that's easy. That's what you know. Hard to art easy to me. The best podcast easy.
Will you
to
rank
me.
that here?
That's all intro right there.
If you want American
That's just a
Idol,
little dumb play there. A little dumb play. A little dumb play.
you
In the shower, you check them out. I want to know.
Yo, you got.
I'm gonna do
Check
that
it
one for
out,
you.
check
I'm
it
gonna do
out.
that. I'm gonna do for you.
If you want American Idol, you would have give my
X.
X.
But before he used my song, I would have let he go until the end.
Oh, you are
okay,
stringing him
okay.
along
Yeah,
a
I
little
would
bit.
let he go.
And then she gonna switch me out.
Just
easy,
when
you
you
know?
I like that. I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you. I'll do a dub for you so I could play it.
Hey, don't tease us, you know.
No, man, I'll do
tease
that
us,
for
you
you.
know. Alright.
I like how you vibe.
So now you said something about like I guess people feel stuck in a cycle, right? That's why I'm bringing that back a little bit to the music. Did you feel at one point in time you were stuck in a musical cycle, and how did you had to make that change?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Woo, that's a good
Wait,
question.
before you answer, I think this incorporated a question too. A long time ago, probably I don't even know, probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 years ago, you tweet that you were done with music. You were
did?
giving up.
You see what you don't
Dog, I was like, what the fuck going on here? I was vexed. You know?
You don't know
I
that.
self-responded about like,
The
nah,
struggle.
man.
It's really my supporters that keep me going. Yes, I love music, but sometimes it'll stress me out to the point where it's just like I could do without it sometimes. But because of like my supporters and stuff like that, and how I do feel when I am in a good rhythm with the music is like, okay, you could never give this up. But I do feel like that. I feel like that's a normal thing. Like stuck. Okay, two ways I've been stuck, and I think like we say it'll be self-sabotage. One way would be for a long time. I guess I was trying to figure out how, because I'm so good at so many styles and vibes.
Yeah.
At one point, I feel like I've been trying to just keep myself in a box that maybe other people wasn't trying to pull me in.
Yeah.
So I feel like I was stuck in like how to present myself to the world in a way like they'll get it. You know, so that kind of had me tugging between like what songs to release, what kind of beats to hop on. No, I don't want to hop on a soca beat. No, I don't want to do that because I don't want people to think is this. I wanted to focus on, that kind of way. So that and just also the cycle right now of performing in the Virgin Islands. I feel very stuck in this region. I feel like I've hit the biggest stages you could hit here in the Virgin Islands region. So that also became discouraging to me just because it's like, I do need to travel more and go out there, even if I'm not getting booked. I need to go out there but like I say, I don't like to make this an excuse. I try my hardest not to, but it's like you need money and you need investments and you need people who really like doing that. And as an independent artist and I'm managing my own stuff now too, is like the money I make it, and it's my bread and butter. I make it from the music. I have no side job, so it's like what I'm making is like it going back into the music.
Self-investment.
Yeah, the investment. So right now I do feel stuck in terms of not being sure the next play moves to make. I guess like right now everything that been happening for me is organic, which I thank God for. I've been God. Like I feel like I've been getting my biggest opportunities performing in the Virgin Islands. Dexter, Zerman, like I ain't have to go nowhere. I just do open up a Vice Cartel in Tortola. Like I didn't have to go nowhere. I do like the biggest shows and I was staying here. But now we're getting to that point now where I feeling like, geez, I got to take a big risk because I do feel a little stuck. But I am making the necessary steps. Like I said, dropping my album.
No, because like I feel like the quality of your and I a trueness. So I love dancehall true and true. So the first thing when I wake up in the morning, I look to see what dancehall tune is. That's just me. And I feel like the quality of your tunes in the dancehall industry and the reggae industry is top quality.
Thank you.
And because a lot of artists will throw the quantity, right? A lot of song. There's sometimes I'll be like, when Monéa fucking release, man? When she drop this fuck?
I know.
Like me, ever she nothing. I think so
Yeah,
when you drop
see the Instagram, the little snippet there.
And it take forever.
Yeah. So like the one song, drop I think in January. And this one ain't really blow up big. Why not for me?
Oh, I love that song.
That song they drop.
It dust.
That money ain't playing. Nobody playing that song no. But that fucking tune is a big tune. So like, so I hear that song and I'm like, wow, okay, what coming next? And then she lashes the fuck like this. Oh my god. I was like, what? I'm like, she walking. So it's like the quality of your tune always good. So it's like the quality of your tune always been up there compared to even the other mainstream artists, the A-list artists and all them. So like when you think about it, like, well, I could make better tune than this fucking dude or this fucking girl.
Oh, don't get me
no, like, hey.
And I'm very humble, but
no, chat your chat.
It just getting to that point where it is frustrating. If you check what I said, because you would see people, I don't want to say getting your things because what's for them is for them and what's for me is for me, but people doing less and
a gimmick song gone viral.
Yeah, and them fuck.
Because guess what? It's not just about talent and not just about a good song. Like you just have to figure out how to connect with people or to get eyes on you or to get more eyes on you. And like I said, we're a small place already, so if you're trying to get big in the VI is kind of pointless. It's important to have this foundation and love, because when people looking out the road, they're like, why your home don't love you? You what then? Like if where you from don't love you, if you ain't putting on a show and at least 50 to 100 people showing up, then why am I investing in you? Why would somebody else love you? Yeah, but it do get to that point, like I know my sound am up to par. I know I could perform my ass off. Like it is what it is. That
Chat your chat, you know. Chat your fuck that fuck. Chat your chat here.
No, wait till the album drop. Like the album, and the thing is, it was been supposed to drop. This is the next thing I just don't understand. Things take so long, but from after FLT, soon after my whole album was supposed to drop. That was the beginning of the rollout. And then things stopped after FLT. We had a pause again because now I'm still waiting on like everything to get finalized. And then obviously Carnival comes. So I was like, okay, now I got to do something for the Carnival because I ain't got my album. So you shake it to the max. And I do the sound with Shaw, and I got like I had a feature with Adam. He put it out this festival, this Carnival season, maybe another time. But I had something working with Cisa. It's just a lot going on right now. But yes, the music. At first I used to think it was the music. I was like, is it because, and I'm gonna be honest, is it mostly Virgin Island people loving my music because I sound closer to them, or maybe because it's something they could relate to, or if they have more access to me, or is it good because it's good, or is it because they're from the Virgin Islands? So to me, to be like, I need to hear more from people who have nothing to do with our accent, who have nothing to do whatever, because and then I have this thing too where it's like, okay, I in the dancehall space, right? But I ain't making the authentic dancehall all the time. My music do sound a little different. I mean, In the World is probably one of the closest to saying this is a dancehall song. Even FLT, I would say,
No,
also
dancehall.
along
I
that
would say that
wave.
too, yeah.
And some of
Yeah.
my songs, I do sometimes be like, okay, let's do a dancehall. And
Yeah.
even when I do dancehall, I don't have the Jamaican accent all the way either.
Yeah.
So then I'd be like, okay, is it because they ain't accepting my music as dancehall? Because when conversations come up, even with Virgin Islanders,
Yeah.
who dominating dancehall in the era, like my name don't come up.
Yeah.
And I would be watching like, when somebody do bring up my name, the people would always just want to be like, but she don't make dancehall. And it's like, dog, I do make dancehall. So now it's like, what do you consider dancehall? So I have this debate all the time.
Yeah.
Because is it the accent? Does it have to be a Jamaican accent, the Jamaican
That's what I
lingo?
consider it. I think it's the accent.
Is the accent.
I think
Because
it's the accent.
they on beats now that's like trap beats.
Exactly.
They even on authentic dancehall beats.
I
But
think
it's that
the
accent.
I think it's accent. 'Cause I feel like them are rapping, but with an accent, so they call it dancehall.
Dancehall.
But if they were rapping like an American, they'll call it rap, even if you're on the same beat.
Yeah.
Just like Movado got a song, what the song go again? Charlie Black's on the same rhythm. Why not on my body?
yeah.
Movado got a song on
Yeah.
rhythm. Enough for them when you're dead and gone. Goodbye to me, you touch. Same rhythm.
Yeah.
But them and Charlie Black's from Jamaica too.
Yeah.
But they'll play in a soca party,
Yeah.
a soca song, them are calling that.
Yeah.
But Movado, them are calling a dancehall song. So it's like, I don't know, check.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Them
I
man
don't
don't
know.
fucking know themselves neither. All them fucking confused. Everybody fucking confused.
What you consider yourself? What kind of artist you
I
consider
definitely consider that I do dancehall, but I don't explain it as like, I feel like I do dancehall on a little spectrum. Like I could go and I could go and do a inner the role and stuff, but then I'll go and do a big boss that having like dancehall as a foundation, but having them pop elements and then other kind of stuff. So I will call myself definitely a dancehall fusion artist.
Yeah.
So, but if you have to name it something, based on the genres that are already out there, is gonna be dancehall. I'm fighting with nobody saying like
No,
that
fuck
is
them, man.
authentic dance. Like
Fuck them, man.
it's about at the end of the day, if you like the song, you could rock.
Yeah.
We could rock.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
If you don't like the song, then fine. Like I ain't about to be
Yeah.
tussling
Fuck
for
that
like
fucking no.
I'm
So-
tussling for Queen of Dancehall with Spice. Spice like I know you like Queen of like I ain't trying to be the Queen of like I go in the studio and I'd be like, I hear a beat I like, this beat speak to me, what I feel like making that I feel is authentic to me. Sometimes I'll go in there and do more Jamaican lingo or whatever because, it's homage and just respect to the culture. And obviously we all inspired by the Jamaican culture. And sometimes I'll be like, dog, like, I gonna put all accent in there, like I gonna sing all thing on the dance hall beat. And I talked to some other producers from Jamaica that I did work with too, and I feel like they prefer when I do all thing on the dance hall and not so much their thing really, because I remember I talked to they make a bunch of tune text and stuff.
Yeah.
And I talked to he was just like, I asked him and he was like, no, like I do like that you would put your lingo or whatever, 'cause at the end of the day you gotta represent where you're from.
Yeah.
I'm not from
St. Thomas.
Jamaica. I'm not from Jamaica. I love the culture. Obviously dancehall come from there or whatever. But at the end of the day, to be authentic to myself, I gotta go in there and just make the music how I feel comfortable making the music. And even sometimes now, if I got a song that I feel leaning too much towards like the Jamaican lingo or whatever, I feel in way. Like, okay, the song bad enough, but like
You want them to feel like you thief in them culture.
because like you can respect it and do that. But at the end of the day, man, like where I from is where I from.
Sometimes you gotta say fuck that fuck, you know.
But that's where I get that, bro.
That's his matter, no?
Hey,
Fuck that
It's
fuck.
true,
my man
though.
tell me fuck that fuck, like because you can't fight with people who fight in their own demons. No, for real, you can't fight with somebody. Them will try to fight you down because they fight in their own demons that holding them back from achieving their success. So they want to do that, fight you down to hold you to like delay your success.
Yeah.
Fuck them, man.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yo, I be thinking that's the next thing for me for self-sabotage. I be thinking deep enough. Like people ain't thinking as deep as me. People might watch this and be like, huh? Like no time did we think about nothing you talking about. But I it's because I heavily on like just legacy and what I want to represent when I do music, or what's my brand, like who am I, who people perceiving me as in terms of like longevity and just feeling, good within myself. But that's my next self-sabotaging thing. I just be in it. I mean my brain be
Way too deep.
way too deep, dog. Just
But I think,
focus
man,
on the music.
But I think maybe that's probably why your chewing them is quality like that, fuck, right? Because like you to be thinking about stuff that people ain't thinking about.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of your process of making music. You know what I mean?
Blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like you have a hit in every genre? Like,
Hell yeah.
I think so
Okay.
too. I think so too.
And it's crazy
Wait,
because
you got Afrobeat song? Afrobeat hit?
one of my project, I have an Afrobeat song on my project.
But
on
ain't
my
out yet.
Ain't out yet. On the album coming. So on the album, like I say, the album, okay, it take a long time to come, right? Fine. But it's because I never felt like it showcased all of me. Every time I said I was gonna put it out, I always felt like something was missing.
Yeah.
Like maybe it didn't have any rap on it. So now I'm like, nah, I got rap on it because people will eat me alive if I don't rap. And
Yeah.
also like I need to showcase that side of me.
Yeah.
Or if I have something else, I'll be like, oh, not enough of this. Like I need. So it take a while, but on the album, it actually like it showcased my versatility the most, first of all. Because it have, like I said, the sex tunes, it have the dance tunes, like the stuff of them, and it have like the motivational tune, then when I, talking that shit. I have a
How many tracks?
ain't bashing man, but
Oh, you always have the butt involved, my son. Gee, what be going on in the studio when you record?
I could say what the name of the album is so you could understand. So mood swings. So
Mood
it
swings,
going
okay.
through
Typical
obviously.
female mood swings.
Don't talk. It'll be moody too. I'll be more in our feelings than woman. Let's not start.
When tune ain't drop, I ain't my feelings. when money don't drop a big tune, I my feelings like.
I know. I
Yo, like,
That's a lot of
imagine
time
me.
you're feeling.
A lot
they
of
don't
time
come
I my
often.
feeling
They
because,
don't
but
come.
when they come, right, I happy like holiday, you know.
But
Like,
imagine me though, who want to put out more, and
Yeah.
it's like something
Yeah.
holding it back, whether it's like waiting for it to get mixed, whether I don't got the money to pay for the mix, or because after a while, right, in the beginning, I'd always say this: I miss back in the day when you make a song, right, then to the SoundCloud, boom,
Yeah.
it out immediately.
Yeah.
Now, as you get obviously of higher quality and status that people expecting a certain caliber stuff, and you know you got a standard on yourself. It's like, no, I need a good mix. This mix don't sound good. I gotta pay for that mix. Okay, damn, I gotta wait till I do this show to get some money to do this mix.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, and then you're working with real producers now. So I ain't on YouTube just pulling
Yeah,
on
beats.
YouTube.
Yeah.
That's back in the day. Like back in the day, you just pull something, teeth that thing. Like they got a tag in there over and over and over. you singing on top. You singing on top that shit. You just putting out on SoundCloud, no care in the world. But now it's like you got move
Different.
as a business.
Yeah.
And so now stuff just take a little longer because you want that quality. But I be frustrated too. Like
Yeah.
I want to release all the damn time.
Oh,
So now that you want to go first drop? You go first. You said
Alright.
you go first drop. You go first.
how your parents feel about the music? Like you doing music full time?
Yeah, so well, in the my father was always against it. 'Cause he was like, what you want to be in the industry? You're just full of drug dealers and people who doing drugs and these gang bangers, and what you want to be when I to be in the studio with these men and I in the studio with them and they doing nothing that you need to be around, and like that's how he didn't feel it. Even up to now, like it take like his peers coming to him, his friends and people like coming up to him and be
Yeah.
like, oh, Monéa doing so good, doing this. She got a song, and then he like, she do. I know what's going on. She got a song there called Lucky One, her baddest tune. She ain't got nothing better than Lucky One. I be like, dog. But he was like, yo, you're smart. We want to do this.
Go be a doctor.
School. But my mother now, she always like believed that I would succeed in whatever I choose to do. So she would be very, very, very supportive. Like, even when I had said I was going to leave school to do this, she just was like, make sure you just have a plan. That was always what she would say.
Yeah.
Have a plan and then, do your thing. Because from young, she know, like, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to get it done. So I think from young, she just built that trust in me to make the right decisions that I felt was like right. So she's like my biggest cheerleader. Like she want all the song them before they release, and I like ain't ready yet. It's not ready yet. It have to mix. No, you have to send it, and especially if it's the bedroom sexy song, I'm like this is not for you.
Oh God.
She be like send it. I'm like it's not for you.
You go put.
We got sexy time too, you know.
Yeah, we got sexy time too. Like
No, we got sexy time.
Oh my God.
We got sexy time too.
Stop.
Listen, you can put Heart to Heart podcast and
Stop.
your mother in the same
You say group
Dropbox
chat and
folder
just send them.
and just send it. We good.
Yeah, that sounds good for real.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
But yeah, she's
So,
like
nah,
my
so
number one.
So it sounds like I guess even from like small, you've been like I guess with the whole music thing, kind of been like a big dreamer, right?
Oh,
So like
look at my tat.
Heart to Heart podcast. You see that?
Big dreamer.
You see that?
2013, I get this. I dropped my
You
first
see that? Yeah,
mixtape.
see.
Yeah.
I did not see. I just hear her. I did this whole time. I must be blind. See how bright she is. She bright.
She bright.
I can't even see. Nothing. I
But
just
like,
hear it
we didn't
once.
need to like them.
No, I will right now. I see you. You know, right now.
Full circle.
Right now in this chat, it's blank. I just hearing a voice. But now you see, like from younger, like you've been like a big dream and stuff like that. From what you were saying, and like I was having it as plan B, but like you're dreaming about it as your plan A. You know what I mean? So like you think it's like that's part of your motivation to like, yo, I gotta make this fuck happen.
I come too far. And it's not that I come too far too, it's like I right there. I live in it now.
Knocking on the door.
I live in it now. That's what I would say. Now that I am actually making money from this and I have a fan base, that if I throw a show right now, at least 100 people coming. It's to that point where it's like I am living it now. I have a song with Dexter. I have a song like I am in the industry. People do know of me. Not everybody know. I ain't gonna make it seem like whatever, but I am known to some degree.
Yeah.
Like I am in that network now, but I just feel like I got my big toe right inside the door, but my rest of my body just need to get shoved in.
You want us
for
push her?
real.
You want us kick you in or?
Don't get a big
I right there though, like, but I think it's me shifting the perspective. Like I tell her, you're from, I need to get somewhere to that I doing it now. So operate and move like somebody who people need to want to work with and people who want. You check what I'm saying? So it's like, even I surprise myself sometimes when I reach out to certain people and they want to work or they want to do something because they see me a certain way that clearly I think that I still striving to get to. But it's like that I am booking. I ain't really no artists that doing my style of music that booking, especially in the VA, like how I book it. Like I am booking where it's like I ain't hungry, obviously. Like I obviously ain't like where I need to be. But if you're looking at obviously it's people who ain't doing soca, like I say, or in bands. I book in. And that's something I don't take for granted, like here in this region, unheard of. So even them is like small confirmations. When people don't complain like, oh, VI don't support me and they don't support, listen, they don't support me. I got my peeps, my monarchy. They got my monarchy, and I showing love to them for sure. You the monarchy?
I
had to put him on.
I didn't know what the heck the monarchy. I didn't know what the fuck the monarchy was until this man tell me. Like,
no, trust me, they don't play, and I go and shine light on the love more than the lack because I feel like they're doing what they could do, and now it's up to me now to put myself somewhere else than where I'm at right now. I just got to figure out how to take that extra step.
No, for real, because that's something that people don't understand. Like sometimes you gotta like go to certain places to put yourself in certain spaces. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people don't, like everybody want to be in a space, in a certain space with a certain caliber of people or a certain entity. But that man don't go to the places to get themselves in that space, you know what I mean? Whether it's like a mental place, a physical place, an emotional place, a spiritual place. I just feel in certain places, you gotta go to get into certain spaces to, you know, project yourself or progress in whatever you're doing.
No, I agree. Like for me, I think for a long time, I've been honing and perfecting like the outside, the talent, the this and that. But like mentally, I do feel like God been just saving me from a lot of stuff he feel like ready for.
Big up yourself, God.
Yeah, big up God for sure. Like I think that because stuff would happen now and I'll be like, yo, if this had happened back then, I probably would have fumbled or whatever. Like stuff just have to get developed, and from the outside looking in, you don't know what the battles that people dealing with. Like you say, spiritually and mentally before you could really take that next step. So I just come to that realization that anything I don't have right now is really protection. And I just have to focus on that journey and like now I definitely way more tapped in spiritually like I need to be. And I think ever since that as well, I've been like, it been flowing a lot more in terms of just how social media going on right now. Like, I was like, what? Like, my social media doing good and I ain't even posting that much, but it's what I posting and
quality.
Yeah, like the opportunities I gain now is a little different. So yeah, it's definitely you got to develop yourself as a whole entity to like get where you need to go.
So now we talk about getting into spaces and people you working with, right? You working with that's Seika, you know that. I think.
Well,
Let me not say you
okay.
working. You had tunes released.
no.
No?
He was just in the camp. Come on with Dexter. Them
Oh,
calling
okay, yeah, that's
well.
you. What happened with that?
No, that's what I asked.
What happened with that? Okay, what happened? If you don't want to get too
Dexter
deep with
still
it, that's
good.
fine.
Like,
You
Yeah, we cool.
yeah.
Okay.
you
You could just give us bullet points.
Like, how are you?
You gotta give us bullet points. You don't gotta give us the full what she said,
but the,
the essay you used to write. You
Yeah.
got
but the funny thing is, it really ain't that big of or long of a story. It
Okay.
really ain't.
Yeah.
Like when we got together.
Mm.
Okay, this is the first time I'm gonna say this. This actually is the first time I'm gonna say this. But when should I say that?
Yes. Nah, man. No, you decide. You ain't gonna blame me.
We had In Other World,
Yeah.
and he happened In Other World, and then the manager at the time,
Yeah.
he came to me in terms of potentially signing because I had ended up sending him other music,
Gotcha.
which was more of my mainstream type sound.
This was Dexter manager.
Yeah, at the time.
At
Oh,
the
so
time.
you're from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, EX manager. He X.
Ah.
But at the time, I sent him like I had like some Afrobeat stuff, more poppy stuff that he had here, and obviously he thinking now, obviously outside of Korean market, he thinking mainstream. So he
I used to think that way
saw-
too.
He saw that I still aiming for that.
Yeah,
but
I used to wonder like what kind of Afrobeats, but can you feel like you talented enough for that? Like, literally.
could do more of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
agree.
but sorry
that's
to say I
like
tried the story,
say,
sorry.
me keeping myself in a box
Yeah.
and not wanting to
Yeah.
be all over the
Yeah.
place. But yeah, he had approached me about they had just started like a music group, and like he had approached me to potentially be a part or whatever, and just I was in the talks with it and telling him, I know I gotta see, and then it's funny because soon after I saw it, I just see an Instagram post that Dexter had post, and it was like, newest member of the group.
Camp.
I like watching this thing like, wait, did I say yes? Because how this happened, like, did I say yes? So now I like, wait, what going on? And then it just became a moment where it's like, he done put himself out there, he done say that, he done do that. So it's kind of like, it wasn't really no contract involved or nothing. So it was kind of like, okay, just walk.
Yeah.
So I did like, feel a little weird at first, but then obviously, like I said, I wasn't contractually binded or anything, and it's Dexter, like duh. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just walk. And then the manager did say, let me at least give it a year. Like I might not like working with you, and you might not like working with me. So I was like, you know what, fair. So then obviously we went on a UK tour, which was a dope experience. We hit about 3 different places on a UK tour with Dexter. But soon after that now, I feel like In Other World we mixed up in September. We went on tour in January, and then COVID hit in February.
Oh wow.
Once COVID hit and the whole world shut down, I didn't take the opportunity to promote on TikTok when it had emerged and social media. I didn't take advantage of that era. So I feel like In Other World just did that. And during that time, now I just going through a tough emotional time. It was just very hard for me.
Please tell me it wasn't man related.
Part of it. Yeah, worst time of my damn life, yes. Worst time of my life. COVID, how dare you. But anyway, we don't belong inside. But anyway, the worst time of my life. But the whole point is, during that time, is like I had songs like Big Boss in my tank. I had in the vault. Then, right? And I was ready to drop my tune, them too, and it was a whole lot. Even like how Green Light had dropped. I don't know if I'm saying too much. Green Light is on the same rhythm as Twinkle.
Yep.
And the Dexter song that's
no drop.
Breaking News.
You didn't know that?
I didn't realize.
What?
It's because it didn't drop together.
It probably that's why for real.
No, it drops. When I hear that, I was like, wait.
It didn't drop at the same time.
This is the same. What is this the same tune as that? This is the same rhythm that Dexter tune drop on. Cause once again, as a tune,
You know.
He is a tune.
I don't literally wake up and I put things together and I like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
but like that moment to me is like it should drop together, to get a maximum thing. And then there's a song Breaking News. I don't know if you know my song, but I went and make a whole new beat to it. But my song called You Know the Vibe was also on that beat. And on that beat it was bad. But then yes. And then I was just like, I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah, can you get overshadowed?
Because that's a smash, mega hit. It's not like it just went under the radar. It was a mega hit.
So how much time after yours I take the drop?
I don't even
Like, a
like.
long time?
I went to make a whole new beat, remember?
See, yes, and I think a process.
And that changed the whole vibe of the song
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
People had like it for what they had like it for, but
Yeah.
I wasn't even in love with it after that either.
Jeez.
Because you know the beat just
Yeah.
when I listen in, I could hear a hit beat, like I could feel that. And when we had to change the beat, you know, I just was like, okay, we'll still put it over. I still feel, you know, discouraged. So it was a lot of, but also I'm gonna take accountability because it's just a lot of stuff
What?
that. Oh, shut up!
It's a fuss. It's a fuss.
Hey,
Clip it.
that's
Clip
like,
it.
hey, that clip for sure. A woman take what?
Don't get put in a song. You know?
Hey.
Don't diss the podcast. This
I'm
heat.
like,
I didn't say
y'all.
nothing.
I'm like, y'all.
No man.
But it just had a lot of stuff that even when, like, I was supposed to drop my EP to just keep my momentum going because I felt like, okay, In Other World
That's insane.
In Other World been out, but yes, it was a brand new song with Dexter on it. This is why I said I would take accountability.
Yeah.
I was so ready to, okay, put my other songs, I got other shit that could build on this momentum that just as good. And after a while, I just felt like there was creative differences. Even when I did work with a manager sometimes, like I felt like he saw me as an empty vessel. Maybe I assuming what I want to assume, but you know, like when somebody feel like they're just taking you out of nothing and trying to think. But I felt like I had an idea of who I was and what I wanted, and it was just creative differences as well. And like he said, after a year, we just creative differences. But like I say, in hindsight, I could have made more of the opportunity from my strength.
Yeah.
Me doing more promo on my end. But I think I had the assumption that once I became a part of a different team that it would be a lot more, like I would be able to tap into that market a little bit more. Help me get more eyes. You help me. But I kind of took a back seat and let like the depression take over me or whatever. So in hindsight, if I had to go back, one, I would definitely speak up more and just express to not just the manager, but like to Dex as well. Like, this is how I feel, that like I ain't happy, I ain't this. But I kind of take everything on the chin, thinking I don't want to overstep, I don't want to do whatever. And I kind of just let it take over me till I decide to, I want to walk away. Like, I just walk away. And then after I walk away, I disappear for like a year. Then I come back and I release Greenlight music video, and then I have released Big Boss soon after, and Big Boss take me right back where I had been.
I remember when you take the year. When you see when you release the Greenlight.
You take notes.
No, I remember
when people ain't paying attention to you.
September.
I was like, this girl ain't dropped no tune in like 9 months. Like, what the fuck? I could have like what going on? But then when you get Greenlight come out, me now as a tune, I start thinking, kind of fuck. I was like, Greenlight. So she's saying like this is a green light on her career again, like starting
it wasn't even that.
You see,
okay, I like that.
You're checking because I wonder what I read. I was like, is she saying this is a green light on her career again? Like she mashing gas and
it was just a song that was doing well since In Other World that I wasn't promoting. So it was like, okay, go to come back with a song that they already know of, but now let's just add a visual to revive it a little bit. But
see, even me overthink the fuck.
But that's good.
Yeah, check. No, because I wonder, you check, but it's good to see that you push through that, right? You push through because.
But we still cool. Like we perform since then, and we chop it up, and
someplace
we do St. Croix and Tola too. So we sit down and we chop it up. Ain't no love lost. And more than likely we're gonna do a song again soon.
Album.
A whole album.
No.
On the album? No. He on the album. That's gonna come up probably as a single type situation. I feel like we probably going make it in the same place next time.
I got asked for my own selfish reason. Jeremiah on the album?
Yeah.
Faculty? Oh, God. I thought it was the next song.
But like I tell you that the album taking a minute, but the song and been
there.
But it's like the mixing and mastering are taking long, so ain't no like anything that I working on right now that new wouldn't make it in time for the album.
We're gonna be patient. We're gonna be patient because we know it's fucking quality.
We used to take it a while.
Yeah.
That's so bad. My poor fans.
But no, it's quality, right? So we good. And when the album run, I can run the whole fucking album like I never ever fuck like this before.
We're gonna do it again.
So like,
and we're gonna do an album listening.
Yeah.
Version to this.
Yeah, man. We invited.
That's
What
what
she
I
talking
said with
about?
us.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Come on.
You don't know. And it's crazy that, like, when you are true Zerima, right? It's crazy with that. Because me, you know, if you realize, you and Zerima kind of come from the same background. I mean, if you,
Oh,
he used to do
yes.
soca before.
Yeah.
Zerima used to be a soca artist.
Yeah, he did mention that in an interview.
Yeah, but a lot of people in the industry, they know he used to do soca artist.
Yeah.
I never forget, the man had like plaques and them. Like, the man had plaques. I remember seeing the man with plaques performing as a soca artist. And then to see how the man take off in the dancehall thing.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
like even like you with this your thing in the soca now, like you in the dancehall and you on a rocket
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean? So like the trajectory. Where the fuck we was saying?
Zerma doing soca.
Zerma.
Oh yeah. So like it's interesting to see like both how I come from the soca, I guess foundation or I guess base or something like that. But now both are in the trajectory of dancehall and stuff like that. So you think like having the experience in that other genre kind of help plays in like I know like in the melody because soca is more like melody and less lyrics in sometimes, right? But now you have the melody and you also have the lyrics to go along. You think
You
feel
think
like,
that, I think what you think. I think that it's not the soca, it's the rapping.
Oh,
Me
okay.
starting out doing hip hop rap.
Yeah.
I talk about hardcore rapping. I
Yeah.
was rapping, you know. y'all understand. Like, what I do on Big Jam, why I do on Shake It to the Max is because I've been rapping. That's me rapping.
so easy fuck for you.
You
That's
understand,
regular. That's regular.
I rapping on them
Yeah.
soca vibes. So I wouldn't say, because I wasn't really ever doing soca.
Okay.
I was rapping and then I went on as a feature on
And
Big
soca
Jam
song,
and
okay.
I rap and I swag it in my way. So I would say that the rapping for lyrics, that really helped me with my lyrics and like cadence and pocket. And then I teach myself how to sing. Because in the beginning, I couldn't.
Chipmunk.
It wasn't good. My range was probably like this. Like it was bad. But it's like as time went on, like obviously practice, you just practice makes perfect. So you finally get the melodies like you say, and you know from home we listen to all kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I love a Rihanna, I love a Drake, Nicki. Them were my big three. Nicki had the punchlines, the animation in her voice, the flow. Drake had know how to speak for women, to women. His subject matter was just so good. And then Rihanna just had that sex appeal and edge to her voice that made me realize, like, girl, you don't have to sound like Beyonce. You could do you and find your voice and still be, like, bad. So they were, like, my big
Don't
tree
switch up on us like Rihanna.
inspiration. Oh, Rihanna, switch up.
She ain't dropped no tune in
Right,
10
You
years.
can't hear Rihanna song.
She ain't dropped no tune in
You
10
had
years.
Rihanna drop the same last time you dropped her. Last time Rihanna dropped.
Stop it! Leave Rihanna alone. Let her be pregnant and sell her Fenty.
So
She good.
since you've been rapping for so long, you can freestyle?
No.
You can't freestyle?
I can't freestyle. That's the thing. Like I'm just like right now. I've moved away from writing to if I like when I make Shake It to the Max.
Yeah.
I don't record myself now too. So I would just punch
okay.
in. Like I go in, I find in a flow, and I go in line by line, and I doing it like that.
Yeah.
But to say I want to be like I don't know.
You go freestyle and dancing?
Yeah, but
I can
still not
freestyle
as
and
much.
dancing.
Let me see.
I ready for that because I've been waiting for this stutter challenge. Like, I want to go up against your best dancer.
I know, but
I feel like
here's my dog, I'm going back here, I'm going to be scratching my head.
So okay, if me and Shai gonna dance today,
Oh,
who you
God.
think I win?
I'll never say not you, my boy.
Oh wow,
I'll-
good friend.
I'll never say not you, dog.
That's my dog.
Yeah,
Even if I can sabotage it and make you win, my boy.
not
we
you
go
tripping
with
up shy.
that.
Not you tripping up shy from the
Whatever
side.
it takes, she go forfeit.
Charlie
She
Broom
go
sticking
make
it.
it
Charlie
something,
Broom sticking
listen.
it. Yeah.
No
We
way.
go with it,
But,
listen.
but that's part of your performance. I like to see like the dancers and they'll be so on point and so cool. And they'll be like, what the fuck they do all this?
They working hard.
Like,
Everybody working
they
hard.
go, they were like, them man working harder than government employees.
Man, work hard for real, man. You gotta dance with them for real.
Yeah,
man. You
man,
gotta
for
dance
real.
with them.
Pick up my girls for sure.
Yeah, that man, it seems like that man been with you for quite some time as well too. So
Some of them, like it had some additions, some subtractions along the way. But I would say out of who I have now, who been with me the longest would be Ariel,
okay,
and then Mimi.
okay.
And then Amo and Shai were like more later additions for me.
But they've been around for a few years though, eh?
Them girls been dancing for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter like to dance, so I gotta bring my daughter to introduce to her. But
Yeah.
I might make my daughter hate man, so I don't know. Your dance also hate man too?
Oh my God, I don't hate men.
You
I
sure?
love men.
I forget
I love
three good
kings.
men exist now.
Yeah.
He's a good man?
He's a good man.
Four good man!
We
Four
never know
good
that.
man!
Hey, we change the perspective from 1
Alright.
to
Let me
4.
say something. This is what I have to say. I do have a lot of great men in my life. Honestly, I would say great men around me because without them, for consultations and just whether they helping me with
Bouncing
the music.
ideas.
Listen, I have great men, but let me tell you something. When it comes to the relationship side, I don't know nothing what nobody. I vouch for my guys
Yeah.
as my relationship with them, my
Yeah,
friend
yeah,
level
your
with them, my
friendship
family
with them,
level
yeah,
with them.
yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe if I speak to some of their exes,
What
they
is it?
might
Oh, yeah, ask gotta be
Oh my God.
exes.
You should make a tune name X.
they might tell
Make a
me
tune.
stuff that I ain't know my friend were capable of.
Oh my
Make
god.
a true name X. Make a true name
That
X.
So before you meet your man, you talk to your ex them? What?
Why?
I don't know because you want to talk to everybody else ex, so I don't know. I thought you do homework on everybody.
Yeah, she did have work
No,
that.
he got his slate wiped clean.
You see?
What?
What?
Based on my judgment for him. But
Wow.
I
You
ain't
see?
judging y'all.
You see?
I don't know. When I listen to this song, I just feel like I get judged. I don't know.
You know,
That's
be,
just
I'd
me,
be,
though.
when I listen to something, I'd be afraid to look in the mirror. I'd be like,
And
Yeah,
when
I
I know
turn in the
something part
sound.
coming up, I turn it
Turn-
on.
yeah,
Dad,
yeah, yeah.
if are you out there doing bullshit, then you should feel away. Maybe it'll be a call to action to, do better.
No,
How about that?
we ain't doing bullshit, but we just feel like we being attacked. He's like, what she saying? I doing that, and I ain't do that.
I don't remember
But
doing
when
that.
this happened,
So when are your male artists could say, I gonna just fuck any girl I want
say, you
and
take that up with them.
do-
You take that up with
Well-
them. We take it up with you, cause you say, do
Hey,
we say?
we don't mind our business, you know.
I make music for the woman them.
Yeah.
Your man like to hear some of the tune them, especially
No,
I
for
guess the
sure,
bedroom
for sure,
tune them
for
or
sure.
whatever. I
As a
like
big,
to hear.
I like sniper, you know. I do sing that
Okay.
tune, you know.
But-
And I like stutter too.
But
Stutter
I
is
make
one I
tune
like.
for the woman. Well, you will like stutter because I tell the woman them to
Me,
shake
I like to do it. I like to like. I like, yeah, no, I just be, I like to go on like,
I was just making that.
I like to do my stuff. No, it's like, for me, that's just me. Like, so
You learn that from on the stage for the craft? From craft?
no, me showing how I learn and stage.
Oh,
I can't
Oh, you
afford
were at the
it.
crafting? Oh,
Come
I hated that
on.
performance. It was not good. I
Oh.
wear the
Telling you,
worst
that's
skirt.
what there.
I wear the worst skirt,
That was
boy.
there. And you know what I didn't like about it? The lighting wasn't good.
It was
The
dark,
lighting was
was
dark.
dark.
and
Like,
they had the barricade, so I ain't
Yeah.
get no energy.
yeah, because the
And I
VIP
couldn't see.
VIP
Yeah.
were probably like 50 yards long.
Yeah.
You
ain't
could
gonna
have
lie.
thrown a football in VIP and nobody. You can't
Yeah,
because it was so
true.
long. The lighting
Oh,
was horrible.
you didn't come.
Oh, yeah.
You went-
They
wait,
come
wait.
on. We always there when
You
tune
there?
playing with them.
We did,
And when
but
I had
not-
done that performance, I was just like, oh, why wear this skirt? Like,
Yeah.
it just, that wasn't
Yeah.
like my best. But if you enjoyed it,
No, I'm a simple man when it comes to music.
yeah.
But for dance, I like lyrics and I like performance.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is like.
Well, I go and judge based on what I consider is my
but
baddest
your
thing.
your
Yeah,
band,
so
right?
my comparison gonna be different.
Yeah. And you can't
from
compare yourself to somebody because
Yeah.
them man probably get different thing that going on for them. It's like- but I want to come back to you been on some beats, some rhythm from I Am Wave.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's 2 or 3 songs you have and rhythms with him.
I think it's just easy, but I do have one unreleased on a rhythm that he bringing back out that he had put as a girl rhythm, and he try and bring it back. But I do have a song on
So is
there
it
for that.
you do a rhythm with you jump on a rhythm with Troyton music before? No. Okay. But I know you get it. I Am Wave.
The other one was I do one with Trap Dog, who's Popcorn DJ.
That's who it is.
That's the
That's
wine now
exactly
for me.
Yes. Yeah.
Papa
That's where it
DJ.
is. Yes. Because it was some other thing. So like how the links with them they like form, was it like they reach out to you or kind of like a mutual thing or like how them conversations even
I
happen?
try to remember too, But
See?
I do think they reach out to me, I think, through DM and stuff,
Yeah.
to send beats and,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. So how
I
you
had
do
that beat a while. Easy was in the vault for a few years too. Like I just got the sound and everything.
So long you hit, man. Yes, you say. Jesus, bro.
You have a what you call? You got vendetta right now. Like
You too, you get one against man.
he freaking he
They the man them tell
He
you.
got a man in my he back
Yeah.
right now. Let me tell you something.
Pause. Pause. That's crazy.
He's 100 men versus one woman right now. Basically, this how I feel. He
That's
representing
how
the
I
whole
feel
male community
when
right
I
now.
hear you and I bleed them in the background and I was 100 woman can
So
see on this track
he's
here.
he's 100 man.
Yes.
That mean you like the gorilla and licks them man.
That's why I say versus the one woman. That's the reference I was going for. And I agree. Mashallah.
Yeah, check. Yo, check. But no, like I don't wonder how that I am wave. What is I am wave? I was like, wait,
Yeah.
this is I am wave for real? I oh, I see
Oh,
that.
now she steal us off of
No,
YouTube.
No man, I think
I know she make like.
I actually about to go look through DMs for you
No,
to
saying
see,
what
but
I don't want to like.
yeah.
How them conversations happen? Not even like who initiate whatever. Cause I guess who initiated don't really matter. Cause once again, sometimes you gotta take the lead. But like how them conversations happen, especially when they get people who like the quality of work ain't that good.
Yeah.
And I mean, so how you to determine like, all right, this beat I could do something. This beat like nah. Is it like a feeling of like a first hearing of it, a first listening to the rhythm, or just like you gotta meditate on it for a while? Like how that conversation
like
happen?
some songs do take longer. Like I tell you, a lot of times I could hear a beat and be like, "It's a hit beat."
So it was like with that I am wave beat.
I am wave beat. It was a hit beat and I know it would have been good because obviously, okay, my producers, obviously, I working with a bunch of original producers, and yeah, we making dancer, but we do make all vibes.
Or only thing.
So
yeah.
he gonna send authentic dancer beats.
Yeah.
So I already know it's gonna be more digestible because the beat already a familiar sounding beat to the market that I trying to
Yeah.
So with him, he sent me. I try to remember like how I think he has sent it and a few maybe, and that is one of them that I had like, and then I just sit down and I write the tune, and it it just so happened that it was a good song on one of his beats, and the one with Tribe Dog, he messaged me too, but you see he had sent me when I tell you years ago, the song that Wine Off for me is, he sent that beat years ago, but I know it was a hit beat, but I just couldn't find it.
Yeah,
until like maybe 2 years ago, I revisited it again, and I was like, no, I got to find it, and then I have find it for Wine Off for me, and then I sent it to Roddy, Roddy Beats.
Hey yo,
Roddy. He add the sauce to that with the drums, and he beef up the beat. So now both of them have a collab on that record now too.
So then when you like, what's your rating process? You don't go for like the verse first, the hook first, melody first, like what? Or it just depends.
So I rarely like have a plan going in, is because no, I don't even want to hear the beat if I ain't right in front of the mic to deliver my initial feelings or melodies as soon as they happen. Because a lot of times I might hear it here and start bad melodies, but no, I remember nothing.
Shit.
Yeah, so I just like to be in front of the mic too, because like even when you set it up good and you don't have the auto-tune there too and stuff like that, because listen, auto-tune to me, I think it's such a great thing, because sometimes you hearing an idea and it helping you hit a note that you didn't even realize that this is why we're going for too. So when you're in there freestyling and you're doing your thing, sometimes a lot of mistakes turn into like, yo, that was bad. Like I like how that glitched to this note, and okay, I like that. But my process now, I don't like really write no more. Like I say, I prefer to record myself, and I sit down there, hear the beat, and do a few passes first to get the melody and stuff like that. Like I say, me thinking of nothing, chorus, verse, nothing.
Yeah.
I just go and
just
play
whatever
the
comes to
melody.
you.
And then when I find something that stick, then I start kind of adding words and being like, okay, this could be the concept of the song. Let's go off of this, and then structure it afterwards. A lot of times my song them, I sing it straight through the hook. It's like, damn, like, okay, this is the hook. Now I got to go back now and be like, okay, let me make a hook or use this as the hook. Yeah, it's like a puzzle for me. I love like going in, doing the lead, and you're going and you do your ad-libs and your backgrounds.
Yeah, figure that fuck out.
Let me tell you something. I love like pulling it up. Because something could have one lead, right? Yeah. And it's like, this is an alright song. Then you go in now and you add in them backgrounds, them harmonies. Now you turn something that was like an okay song into like a smash. Like I just love the process of that. Like putting it together.
So when you gonna make an Afrobeat smash? Cause for years now, Afrobeat smash.
Afrobeat. One on the
Because for
album.
years now, I
Me
mean
know,
like,
me know if I gonna like it.
no.
Oh no, she cussing us, Bush. Oh,
I have a guy on
in
there.
every
I
genre.
have a guy on there though that like speaking on behalf of the men though. How about that?
All right.
You mind telling us who it is?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to tell us. We don't be surprised. Man.
I don't like surprises. Me like them.
I don't like surprises
He
neither.
from Ghana. He name Nana Kofi. I don't think you gonna know.
Well,
You know him, Nana Kofi?
so the 3 genres of music I listen to personally, right? Me point. Dancehall, well, 4. Dancehall, reggae, soca, Afrobeats. That's it. And French.
What?
No, for real.
like.
No, for real. For
I
real.
like.
That's the fact. I don't listen to rap. I
Oh,
don't
you mean
listen.
like compa?
No, not compa like French music. So my favorite French artist I do name Tia Cola.
Okay, I gotta look now.
Tia Cola is my favorite French artist. And I actually get one who was from, I don't know if he was French or where he from, that broke into the dancehall industry recently. I can't remember his name now. But he jumped on a beat from...
DM, he for playlist.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first.
yeah, I can't remember his name now. I can remember it and I get it.
Yeah.
But he literally, I think he was from France or someplace like that. And he literally got a big tune now that everybody was playing recently. And he's a French artist or German artist. He's a European artist. So like that's the only genre. I don't listen to rap,
Me either.
R&B,
Yeah.
pop, country, none of that stuff.
You like stuff that sound Caribbean, basically.
I guess you could say that way.
Like, them kind
Yeah.
of vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it get artists that people don't know and they be like, who the hell is this one? But I don't know because I don't go deep in the trenches.
Yeah, the trenches for real.
I don't go deep in the trenches because it's love, right? It's kind of like, would you like, this is what you love, you know what I mean? And it's like, sometimes you gotta be your own motivation for things, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because if you, like you say, if you're doing it for money, then it's like, and the money ain't coming, you don't gonna like doing it no more, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
The boys are real tuners. Meanwhile, mine just stop at dancehall. That's it. Reggae. That's it.
I was honestly my favorite is gospel. I listen to gospel more than anything. Like it just
That's it. Elephant man, you're too bad, man. You're too bad, man. Come?
No.
What's a gospel
But
tune?
I got dancehall songs that is very much gospel and stuff like that, motivational. That's what I like about that dancehall genre. Like,
So
Dude.
who
you really
dance
could talk about anything.
who dancehall artists is like right now you don't have to really like them on a point, but like you wouldn't mind listening to the music. You like listening to their music.
I love Popcorn. He's my favorite.
Unruly thing up for fucking ever.
Boy.
Unruly thing up forever. Yeah.
Play, man.
Unruly. I love Popcorn. Like if you are an artist and you could get me to listen to your albums, that's how I know that I am now a fan of you.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, forever. To me,
I love
baddest
that's the
dancehall
one where he's
ever.
singing a lot, right?
Ever.
Yeah.
A lot of girls who just singing, that bad. People wasn't liking it in the beginning though.
Yeah, man,
But
I hate
I
it.
had love that.
And the
Yeah,
talk
I
about
love
too.
I don't know what's my favorite popcorn, though, but yeah. Me, you know.
Yeah, I love
Probably like
Forever.
where we come from.
Yeah.
I like fixed tape.
Yeah.
I listen
Biased,
to that a
man.
lot
I think I
too.
just biased.
Everything by my job, I like. I like.
Dexter, I listen to
Okay.
albums and I listen to Massacre albums as
Okay.
well.
And what about newer artists? Like any new artists like in dancehall stand out to you who you like?
I like Stark Ashley. I feel like she's been doing it a while though. But I still consider her
She
new
bad.
just because I feel like she
So you listen to her new album?
she bust through.
Yeah.
So you talk to her the craft show then?
Yeah. We link up a little bit,
Yeah.
talk a little bit. Yeah.
Her album or bad?
I think that she is doing something new, and I think that it might take a while,
For people to catch on.
to appreciate the new.
Yep.
But I
Mhm.
think when that does become popular, obviously she'll be ready and
Yeah.
popular. But I do think that lyrically and melodically and
She
some of
bad.
the voice, I think that she
bad.
I think she bad.
She bad like for
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she
Yeah.
bad.
Who's some artists you would like to work with? Any genre.
Any genre.
VI, States, dancehall, Afrobeats, whatever. Who's some artists you get a chance to work
But just
with?
give us
Like,
one
yeah.
from each genre.
Oh yeah, that would be
One from
nice.
each genre. So one from dancehall, one from Afrobeats, maybe one from Afrobeat. I mean
I
one
want
from
to do
R&B,
a
one
tune
from
with Popcorn, and I want to do. I think
I
I
go
said
make
this
the call.
already.
That's cool. I go
I
make
think
the
I
call.
said this in an interview, but I want it to be like I don't want it to be like about like in other world. I want it to be like a summer smash, like like
Oh,
how summertime
damn.
is by Vibes Cartel, like that feeling, something that
You
gonna
want a
last
Raven King?
forever.
You want a Raven
King?
You want to go back into the...
Yeah.
I want to make a
Batista.
summer hit with he like
Raven King, if you're
Yeah.
watching this,
yes, please.
Don't worry, man. We gonna make it happen.
Maybe
man.
one day. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Tomorrow.
You never know
Tomorrow,
because who would have
don't
thought that was something
we can make the call, man.
You just
Don't
never
worry, man.
know
We'll make the
what in the
call.
cat's
Alright, so popcorn for dancehall.
yeah.
Who's for Afrobeats?
Woo! Afrobeat. Let me think. Ira Star.
Arya Star?
Oh, I love
Okay.
I don't know who that is, so.
Ira Star. I love you. I really think you are a star.
Arya Star bad. She bad.
I feel like you should be way bigger, but your time coming.
Yeah, that's
Your
just
time coming, girl.
Monet.
I love you.
You's a star. Your time coming.
The thing is, it's right now, you know.
Yeah.
She having a moment
She
now,
hot.
you know, but
She hot.
I think in terms of her trying to break over into the
American
American market, right now they're
Yes.
focusing on Tyler, which I love Tyler as well.
Yeah.
But I think that Ira Star, bro, like I love. Like, if I could walk with her, yeah.
So, alright, okay, I get to that
And
after.
Thames.
Thames good. Yeah. Thames bad.
Who we
So
going
then,
next?
who for rap and who for R&B?
Who for rap? I don't listen to a lot of rap, you know. I ain't gonna lie. Rap.
It could be anyone. It ain't gotta be in a new one right now. Because you know some older
Well,
rappers will
Drake.
come. Okay, see that's good.
No,
Drake.
that should have been easy.
Okay.
I thought it'd have been easy.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
because he is so like he is a rapper. He still rap,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's anything.
He's just
Like,
Drake.
he's just a giant.
Drake, yeah.
He's just a pop star.
And then who for R&B?
R&B? I really right now I really love Capella Gray. He's from New York.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know Capella Gray?
Yeah.
He sing Gyalis.
Gyalis.
Popcorn, I do a little.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
have
yeah.
that Caribbean vibe to
Yeah.
him, and I love his take on melodies. It feels very conversational when
Yeah.
he's singing, and how he's singing is like he really telling a story. Like his album was my #1 album listened to in my Apple Music replay. Like
Yeah.
he was probably when I like something,
You run it
Run
through
it
there.
through.
That's
I
me,
don't want to
myself.
hear nothing else. I don't
Yeah.
care when you come out, leave
Same.
me alone. Like you
Same.
interfering with me
Same.
right now. Like
Yeah.
I need that over and over and
Yeah.
over again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
And who for pop? Anybody for pop? Yeah, two pop.
Wait, I do this. Who's like somebody for pop I'll listen to?
Maybe he might be the one to bring Rihanna out of retirement.
No, she's my go-to, but I really think she
Yeah,
She tired or something.
yeah, I
yeah.
think that it's okay though. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
think she really
okay.
did.
Ain't okay.
Yeah,
But I
man.
would still love to just walk behind some capacity.
Some capacity, even behind the scenes.
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
because I just admire her so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
You know, she from
Yeah.
Barbados, like Daggy from Barbados, and you like the #1. That's imagine.
tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It just really. I feel like everybody from the Caribbean feel this way. It's just such a nice thing to look to and know that okay, I could do that because literally like he's from a smaller,
Yeah.
But yeah. You say reggaeton. I've been
No, reggae-
obsessed with
Bad
Bad
Bunny?
Bunny album.
Hey,
I
Bad
don't
Bunny
know
album
a
bad.
lick. I think what he's
Yeah,
saying.
that song good because it's
That
reggae,
fuck
because it's
bad.
dancehall.
That fuck bad. Okay, and what about reggae artists? A reggae artist.
Oh, I love I always love Taurus Riley.
Okay.
Ooh, that's my
And
dog.
you know who I like right now because I see him perform? Romain Virgo.
Ooh, that's a good pull. That's a
That's
good
my
pull.
boy.
That's a good pull. That's a good
Performing
pull.
live. Let me tell you
When you
something.
see for St. Thomas Carnival, I went in front.
I would become
I went in
a
front.
fan from how somebody
Yes.
perform.
Yeah,
To me, that's
yeah.
the icing on the cake to
Yeah.
make me really feel like if I really like you
Yeah.
or not, or at least if I respect you as
Yeah,
like
no,
an
no, no.
artist. No, every performance,
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
vocally,
Yeah.
energy, you could feel that positivity
Yeah.
radiating off of you. You could tell that he loved what he do. Like he would go out on a corner and do that
He
all
ba-
day,
he
every day.
bad.
Like that's what I get from here.
I think either
really like him.
2023 or 2022 he performed for St. Thomas Carnival. I right fucking day.
I think a year before last, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's when I
2023.
saw
I was right there. I think that was my.
Yeah,
I think
I
that was
was
my.
too.
Since then I see him like twice after that.
Yeah.
Carnival
He
bad.
good.
Bad,
The man bad.
He
So
good.
remain more. If you're looking at this here, collab.
No, I like
Sorry.
too coffee, but I'm mad at her. But it's okay.
She just a
Two
tune
are you at the
already.
same pace right now? We ain't dropping nothing.
No,
No,
I
no,
think-
wait, no.
but she moving like me for true because she come back and
Yeah,
she
she
say
come
a
back.
word about nothing. She just drop a song and that was me.
Yeah.
But I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, I can't accept it. I said, dog, ain't no way
Then-
she just dropping a song and ain't telling us what happened,
Yeah,
what was going on. I
yeah,
need
yeah.
to know.
Critics do the same
I cannot
thing.
forgive. I cannot forgive. And then I was like, dog, you do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Like you in the same
Coffee,
shoes.
Rihanna, and Chronics.
We just
All I
don't come back
lost.
on your feet like with no explanation. dog.
Yeah. Everybody be there sometime, right? If the energy, what Papa gonna say? If the energy not right, if the energy ain't right, it ain't right. You
Sometimes
know what I mean?
people could be going through some things for
Yeah.
real that they don't want to share as well. We don't know
Yeah.
what we're going on emotionally.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
we have no idea what's going on in her life, to be honest. So
Yeah.
I learned to just let me just go enjoy the new song and
Yeah.
just
I don't mind my
separate the personal right now from
yeah. I don't
the
mind my
music.
business. I ain't care
Yeah.
what going. I not to say I don't care about it. Just give me good quality music.
Yeah.
You could disappear for 10 years. Just
Yeah.
drop a music.
Don't do it.
every
Don't give her
few
no
weeks.
ideas, dog. Don't
Oh,
do it.
sorry. I got one question. I like to hear instruments too, right?
Mm.
You ever think about doing an acoustic session?
Yeah, I got to do one St. Thomas. When I gonna make it an album release.
When is it going to be?
It's gonna be probably like a July, August situation.
Yes. So you got to
It's
coordinate
gonna be
that.
soon because soon after Tropicana Orlando, I want to bring it here. But I did an acoustic performance once. It was good, and then yeah, I'm going to bring that to St. Thomas. But I want to do like a little EP. That's what you mean, right? Acoustic EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, boy,
It's true,
leading
though.
up
People
all
been
this
asking.
shit.
You
Right,
see, I had
boy.
an edge already. You know, I had an edge
People been
already.
asking
I had
for
an edge
it.
already. You check, but no.
People been asking. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It gotta happen. I just once I start thinking about all the stuff that need to happen to put something together, I don't be like, oh my
Yeah.
god, overwhelmed.
Yeah,
But
for
I
real.
tell myself, you want different results, so I have to go the extra mile now. Like I
Yeah.
have to push myself a little harder
Yeah.
to produce stuff that people asking for at a faster rate,
Yeah.
just so I could see faster results. Like I'm moving slow, so it's a slow climb.
Yeah,
Basically.
should be there sometime.
What's the expectations from the album though? Like, what you looking for to be like, all right, like this justify like why my work, like all the hard work I put in, is like, all right, this is what we're looking for. Like, what's the next
Yeah.
step that you feel like you need to further your career from this album?
I think ultimately the goal is to be booking, like to
Yeah.
actively be operating like a busy artist.
busy artist, yeah.
Which is like I waking up every day and I have an agenda. I have something, whether I traveling or I have an interview, I have to go to the studio with somebody, I have
Yeah.
an endorsement, I have to do commercials for. Like I talk about operating on a high level where it's
Yeah.
like people are like I have a team assigned to me and
Yeah.
every day we gotta get this done and out. And so for me the biggest thing, like I said, is the booking because it's like that telling me that I in demand in different places.
Yeah.
So my expectation for the album overall would be like we talked about earlier, just to get out of this cycle, to get out of feeling stuck, and to enter like I want the music reach places that people never heard of me,
Never
and then they
heard,
blow
yeah.
up elsewhere.
Yeah,
But now
yeah.
I have a demand because the fans like this is my take. This is my take, and that's why I feel like money is not the answer, and neither is me going and talking to gain a song with a massacre or whatever. It can
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
But you could have a song. Many people have songs with big artists that they pay for
And
these
they ain't
features
went
for,
no place.
They don't
and
go
the
no
song
place.
ain't went nowhere.
Dead.
Now you out of $10,000 and you still where you is now you in a hole.
And you're
right?
dead drop song.
For me, is the fans. I have to have a direct connection to the fans.
Yeah.
And that is what going to lead me to having a long, successful career.
Yeah.
And that's why I love performing. And that's why, like, to me, booking is what going to help.
Yeah.
Or at least getting in front of new faces because, like I say, when I see a Romain Bogo perform, I probably didn't really know of him like that, maybe one or two songs.
Yeah.
But after that, like, okay, I really do like you now. So I feel like performance, that side, like when I am presented in the way I need to be presented. I ain't talking about just throw me out there, random DJ, I know
Yeah,
I try
yeah.
a thing and people will be like, oh, she alright. I'm
Yeah.
talking about my package that we have with all band and all dancers,
Yeah.
and that getting presented at a, like a St. Kitts music festival, like you just go and say something that's
Sumfest.
a great introduction
Dream
to
Weekend.
me. But yeah,
Afro Nation.
yeah, but then stuff that happen when you're in demand too, though. You check what I say.
Yeah.
So I do have to work my way up, but my thing is just like the demand have to get created. So when this album come out,
Yeah.
in Jesus' name, He gonna do what I need to do, and who knows, maybe just from the songs alone, it might just blow up.
Yeah.
And I eliminate middleman, I eliminate everything, and I just gain book
Yeah.
from this album, dog. And then now, them older hits resurrect now
Yeah.
too. So
Bring
like
back-
they back on the in
back
of the
on the
world,
back
they back on the
again.
easy,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
boss,
Back
the
in
gypsy,
rotation.
they back on that again now. That brand new to them.
Yeah.
So that is my thing. That this album going to lead me to booking way more, and then they're gonna shed light on my past hits out as well. Yeah.
So you want to remind the people them when the album dropping again?
Yes, May this month. I don't have a date yet. Just look out for it. Dropping May this month. I don't know when the podcast coming out, but yeah, May.
Before the album. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We
Damn, I
outside.
don't say the album name. I don't spill everything. You could beep
wait,
it out.
you want me?
Beep it
Okay,
out.
okay.
Beep it out when
We
I say
bleep-
the
okay.
album name and
We
stuff.
bleep
like
it out.
that.
We bleep it out. No problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
Or you could do like 2 parts or something. Cause it's a long. We've been.
You
I'm
been
sorry.
yapping,
I
you
am
been
not
yapping.
certified yapper. Like
We
if
chat
I
a box.
yeah,
We chat
if
a
I'm
box.
comfortable,
We
I
chat
am
a
a
box.
yapper. I
Hey,
don't
Hey, we
want
make a
interviews.
comfortable.
Good man in the wall
Good
exists,
man
you
in
know.
the wall
Good man in the wall
That just not about 90 men off of the 100.
Yeah, she get that.
You
That one good one, money. That
Nearly
one good
fall
one.
on the channel.
That one good
You
one.
say you catch me.
No, I be for real.
It's a kite
I be honest. I be honest for real. That one.
No trust. No trust.
I be honest, guy. Like, that one good one. That one good one. You check.
Nearly fall on the chair, swinging for the fences.
Nah. Any final questions, guys? I'm an open book. This is probably the most open I've been on an interview. I got a lot from me. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all ask good questions.
Yeah, you save enough for part 1. We gotta go for part 2, right?
Wait, so we doing a listening session?
Yeah, man, we could do that.
Stop playing it.
Yeah, stop playing it.
Tease us, and I want my dub plate.
You know, yeah. You know what we could do? Maybe it could be close sometime when we all in Orlando for the show. Maybe
We could make it happen tomorrow. I just tell you,
No,
Make
the
it
music
happen
is
tonight.
I don't travel for
Make
tune.
it happen
Listen,
tonight.
I don't travel for
To
tune.
record a tune
you
tonight.
can't hear it if it mix.
I don't
Don't
travel
mix,
for
you
tune.
know what
We don't
else?
travel for tune. But I know we're traveling to see Monet.
Yeah.
We traveling to see
What
Monet.
happened?
We say we
What
traveling to
happened?
see the
That
tune.
was a
want
good. That
this
sounds
like
like
that?
no, I take it back.
Snaps and everyone jumping on
We
the
traveling to see
I
Monet
take it back. That was a
perform. We
good
traveling to see
that was
Monet
a good
perform.
My boy, I pull up there.
You need a day off?
Deal.
Okay, I gotta give you a shout out.
And my
on
daughter
stage.
boy the next day.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
my body is the next day after.
You like?
Not joking. I like it.
You know, you gonna make a thing man is lion.
Oh, I said that like
Next tune,
yeah.
listen.
Oh shit, we got hashtags on our name now.
Oh,
I
God.
taking notes.
3 good man now. So far, my brother. And my man. But I have bone to pick with you before I forget. I message.
Taking many bones, you know.
It's something got to do with, well, they actually have something to do with mine a little bit for you. But I message you on Twitter for the House of Divinity to send you stuff.
And you did.
I send you the stuff. I say, yeah, man, money wearing my thing, I feeling good enough. Somebody sent me a video. Money boyfriend wearing my shirt in our Zanzi. I said,
So
I didn't give this man a shot. No, man, I was just joking.
Oh.
I'm really mad, man.
yeah, I gave you one promo.
I was like, oh, look, money boyfriend wearing a shirt. I was like,
Isn't that just what Yariko Beats? What's some respect? His name?
You're right.
Yariko Beats.
That man, he is.
okay, you standing up for your man.
I've done what prepared.
I heard that too.
Yariko Beats.
I trust why I got damn too.
He's not
No,
just
big up
one
Yariko
man,
for real,
but
though.
for real, like
Yeah.
he produced Stutter, he produced Oh Gosh,
Yeah.
he produced on a lot on the album as well that's
Yeah.
coming out too.
Big up
so-
yourself, Yariko.
Yeah, big up.
You could come on
it just
podcast
mean
too
he
and
do
tell us your
stuff-
story.
Stop playing,
So-
come true.
Come true.
He
I
do
thought you
stuff
don't come, I ain't gonna lie, I
for
thought you had been
YNW. He working. He do stuff for YNW Melly. Like
Wow.
I talk
Putting in
about
work.
industry stuff. Yeah.
Yariko,
Big up
if you want to come on Heart to Heart podcast as Yariko and not Money Boyfriend.
You can come as both. Because I know you're probably some trauma to tell us, son.
You see,
I know
yeah.
you got some
This is
trauma.
a safe space. This is a safe
It's a
space.
safe
This is a
space.
safe space.
I just have boxing gyms, they go punch your bag, them in the way.
Never.
No. Big up yourself, Yariko, man. For true. Drop, you could take it out. You good, no?
You good? Alright,
Tell
man.
part 2. Then we got catch up with a country shit.
And if I ain't do it, I could just.
We got catch up with
end
Oh,
of
I'll
it.
block you, so you see you're blocked, you know.
So like we no longer fans.
Yeah, we move ourselves for the monarchy chat.
We listen to the song now, you know.
Yeah.
And then we
Just
type
suck your teeth after you're done.
we type fire emoji, but then we delete.
Yeah. She don't
He's
like
like, that bad,
this.
you know, that sound bad, but
Yeah,
Unsend
correct.
message.
Unsend.
oh, we.
Nah, man, but man, big up yourself for coming through for real, man. I ain't gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say no, but yeah, big up yourself for coming through. You're the first superstar on the podcast, you know.
Oh, thank
And we
you.
just wanted to give you your flowers while you're still here and while you're still growing up. You know, so big up yourself. You're a great artist. I think he's one of the best artists
For
in the
sure.
Virgin Islands in history, most talented.
I
That's how I
appreciate
feel.
that. Thank
honestly,
you.
honestly. And I say rap, any genre you check, like
Yeah.
ain't a lot of people can say they have a hit in every genre, for real, for real. You know? So
And
big up
then on the
yourself.
dance task, he probably one of them, to me, produce some of the most quality in the dancehall genre and the whole. Man, woman.
Oh, wow.
That's just me.
Thank you.
And it's coming from a man who listens to dancehall. Yeah. I listen to
Thank you.
dancehall more than the time.
Yeah, so don't quit, you know?
Yeah, but
Don't quit the
Keep
music.
pushing.
Don't let me see another
let me
tweet
watch
like
this
that.
interview back whenever
Yeah.
I feel like,
Yeah.
I go to like
And if you feel
Stop
low, just remember these three words. Fuck that fuck.
Fuck that fuck.
That's it.
That's a motto.
Fuck that
Fuck
fuck.
that fuck.
I done got DM Joe like I need some words of
Yo,
encouragement
fuck
right
that.
now.
Wherever
He
you go,
sent me a
fuck
voice
that
note. Fuck
Man,
that
fuck that
yeah.
fuck. Fuck that fuck. You gonna say 100 bar. That's all you
Hey.
say. 1,000 bar.
I try to work on the bar, I don't know, but then
You do good in this podcast. You ain't cost too much.
see
You cost too much.
improvement.
Oh yeah, first start cussing out like, oh that kind of podcast.
Oh, yeah, hey.
But-
yeah. You see, we are work in progress. Everybody has a work in progress. You know what I mean? So that's why we gotta just keep pushing, man.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
pushing and
Thank
keep
you
going.
guys. This was good vibes.
Yeah, I mean?
This was
Let the
good.
people let them know where part they can find you on the socials.
Yes, no.
Cut,
I make cut. Okay, go again. You can find me at the official Monéa, Monea. That's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I have a website, it's www.everythingmoney.com. For bookings and anything, bookings at everythingmoney.com, management at everythingmoney.com. Yeah. And yeah, so the official Monéa and everything. Spell my name right so you can
Spell it
find
for them
me.
again. Spell it for them again.
Monea.
Alright. You ain't gotta put a little.
Sometimes you have to, that's the problem. Sometimes you do have to put a little accent if you have to really find me. I hate that though, but Beyonce don't have issues, so I can have my accent over my E. Okay.
Literally.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know where to find us already. Heart to Heart Podcast. Every platform. Drop us at every platform. My boy Joe _Bashment. Heart to Heart Podcast. And that's it, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Beep.